Hello. Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We're in the wellness center, where things seem unwell. Probably. It's going bad. They don't have lights here, apparently. Yeah. So we're gonna explore all this. Is it nighttime out? Huh. Suppose the sun was setting. And if you missed it, at the end of the last episode, we got 2 crossbow bolts on our crossbow now. That'll be fun. Oh, and also this is the first episode I've recorded since they've, what was it called? Since they showed off the trailer for the Lake House DLC for this. And that is freaky as hell. So looking forward to that, I guess.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Okay. I mean, I'm glad I waited. My first instinct was shoot. Ooh, the vibes. The vibes are not good here. As expected. Okay, but I just want to look at the map real quick. Oh, that's a little stair thing there's there. What is this here? Like, why is it Sharpied or whatever like that?
Oh, come on.
Store is locked electronically. Or not. What? What was that clue I just got? The Anderson brothers. Sorry. Okay. That doesn't seem relevant. Tor becoming taken? No, where's Tor? Obviously.
Tor left the wellness center.
True, that is verified. He is here. Doors locked electronically. Maybe it's controlled remotely? Need to find the controls. Have we gone to a cafeteria door? Oh, when I wasn't looking, she slammed it shut. That makes sense. This door must remain unlocked during business hours. Oh, gotta come back during business hours.
Looks like it's controlled remotely.
I think I saw the security center marked on the map. Okay, maybe that's why that's crossed off. If only we had Alan's ability to rewrite reality. Maybe he could open it. Okay, yeah, I guess we're going up through here to the security room. And a workshop. See, I feel like now, because we've located where Tor is, this is when the enemies are going to start showing up. I feel like I'm going to be on edge until I kill the first few. Because once I kill like a few enemies in an area, then I start getting used to it. Like, I can run through that, through a coffee world, no problem now. Somebody going to jump through a window? Monsters are being very polite.
This door needs a knob.
Oh, that's a hell of a problem. I didn't even notice. I was looking at what item to plug in.
A security computer.
Okay. What do we have here? Just the moons. I'm still not even entirely sure what, like, month it is. Also, this is oh no, I know this is 2023. Or I guess it's June. If these are all crossed out. No, but it's like days off. Crossed out here. And then they took a big gap in June? '17s, 20s, 4s, 31s. Huh. Some dates are circled. Calendar shows phases of the moon. So very specific details that are probably going to be involved in a puzzle at some point.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
The correct formatting. Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do svidanya to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. 1608. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Pat mentioned somebody drowning in a bunker. Oh, I skipped this one. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Would this be Auties? Maybe? Also 8. That's August. I haven't looked at what the moon is, so maybe that would help us identify. Nope, locked in the security room.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Okay, maybe I should read this first. Vladimir Bloom. Oh, yes, they mentioned him. Ahti stole his, work uniform. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The Cult of the Tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela. Oh, Yako is in it. No. So is Bloom. Alright, let's open all the doors.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
We're not on a case, so we don't need a warrant. This is normal break and enter. Oh, password though. It's probably involving circled numbers. Oh, it's a little Mr. Drippy. Alright. Let's not hesitate. Let's just plug stuff into this board and see what happens.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Computer password. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Bloom recently joined the cult. Is anyone here not a damn cultist? Blum. Did they say Blum or Bloom? I'm going to go with Blum, actually. Blum was looking forward to something in August. He sounds excited. Wonder what he was planning. And then dates are circled, calendar shows faces of the moon.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Yeah, I bet I do. Okay. So it's likely that... I'm assuming it's going to be the date that he joins the cult. What exactly did it say? Ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Doesn't say when that letter was sent, but I'm imagining it was August. After the next new moon would be the 17th. That even has a dot over it. So that would be 170823. Oh, 823. Boom! Wow. Boy, that's opening a whole lot all at once.
And the doors are open.
Okay, good. Okay, no, yeah, CCTVs is not a room. Mail. Start at the bottom. VIP recruits from Kalevala Knights. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. And they lived here, which is why recruiting them would be easier. Riddle for your rifle. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. He took the doorknob and then put a riddle on it. Also, Valhalla staff and residents. Okay, no, okay. I was worried for a second that this was going to be a cultist email because I saw Auntie and Rose on here and got worried. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. I assume that's a flower vase in the receptionist desk. Oh wait, there was a media tab.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
At least he's got his hammer. Though I am worried about approaching him if he's going to be like that. Well, it doesn't seem that bad. I mean, it seems bad. Did that open all the security doors? Whoop! I was gonna go this way first. Receptionist desk, okay. Alright, easy in and out. Wow, it's dark out. I feel better in the building now. God, I need to do more investigations during the day. Batteries, very good. Actually, a lot of flower pots in here, it seems. Am I out of room already? Oh. Okay. There's a shoebox in here. I only say that because there's the safe light. No, take. Why would they just take his doorknob? That's so weird. Let's check to see who sent that email, just so I know who. Oh, but if it's going to give me the rifle in there, I don't have the inventory space for it. Thank you. Oh, they're working on a horse or a deer head here. Interesting. The cult storms the lodge. Okay, that already happened, so we're safe from that one, I guess.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Okay. So this one's also completely unedited. So it sounds like they're trying to stop this book from happening? So maybe they aren't working with Scratch? Oh, I want the rifle so bad.
On greener pastures now.
Okay. That thing looks long, so that looks like it's going to take up a lot of inventory space. I feel like I should make the call between, like, crossbow and rifle. And if I have to make that call... Was that always smashed? I don't think that was smashed before. Was this such a mess? No, it was. We'll go through there momentarily. This one definitely wasn't open before. Gale taken. Gale. Who's Gale?
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Oh, boy. Huh. Why did he add that bit at the end? He worshipped it, Gale sacrificed to it in blood? Huh. It's a pretty good description of like a Taken transformation, though. Is this Gale? Gale Barrows. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage has been found that impedes his aggression. Oh, so I probably just released them and they are now wandering the halls. Seems bad. Oh man, I'm getting so much good stuff. Should hurry up and dump out my pockets. Oop, nope, there it is. Okay, what do we not need? Got a bunch of these. Oops. I mean, let's just move out the entire row, I guess. Move that. Move that out of there for now. That doesn't loop back around. Probably have enough batteries. Should I keep the pills or should I swap them for the pads? God, and if we do get the rifle, we'll want rifle ammo for it. Okay, let's just at least pick it up and see how much space it takes. I'm just going to keep running through here and assuming that this part of the wellness center is safe. And then once I go deeper in, stuff's going to get bad. Okay, that doesn't take up a huge amount of space. Should I even... Bolt action rifle, high accuracy with range with strong stopping power. There's not a lot of range options in here. It's a pretty tight quarters. Let's put this one away for now. But once we get to a more outdoor level, we'll switch to it. And then we'll go back and pick up that health kit as well. Wrong, 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 wrong. Move, you beautiful thing. Ew, I said that about a gun. That felt weird. Health. Alright. Keeping an eye out for Gale.
Shit!
Oh, gross! What the fuck? Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, I don't have a gun equipped, that's why I'm not picking anything. Should I shoot both heads? Oh, it's you! Whoa! What the hell was going on with that guy? It's like he was wading out of a river or something. Okay, well, let's just use one of these now. Maybe hesitated a little bit too much with killing that one. Mostly because I just want to fully experience the horror. Can't stop me.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Any food? Oh boy, okay. Okay, like the doubling up of him, like up, like right side up and upside down makes sense for like as like a reflection in the river. But I'm pretty sure that guy also had extra arms, so I don't really know what the explanation for that is. Lost and found, mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. She's missing these? Aw. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria, Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you like. I can make you a cup if you want. Does she have a hunting rifle? I mean, part of me wants to say, why does she have a hunting rifle, but this is America. They just sort of have guns. Even if it's weird.
This must have been Tor's.
No, he's supposed to have his hammer. Ooh, Cynthia, stop it. Are we doing Chicago? I'm up for a Chicago number. Is she in the pantry? That's a lot of hot sauce. Oh my god. Lettuce, onions. They're making a lot of Tex-Mex here, it seems. Sweet corn. Okay, let's stop judging them. I'm hearing dripping. Did the map go this far? No, we're just at the edge now. Okay. Why did she... Why was Rose talking about that stuff like that's a normal occurrence from Cynthia? Oh boy, where are we? Well, yeah. There's potentially an overlap here. That does make sense. I mean, I want to talk to Rose, but I feel like we weren't finished in here. Okay, now we're finished in here. Well, if we're going back outside, maybe I should switch to the rifle. Nah, then again, I did just get that cool upgrade for my crossbow, and I want to try it out. Oh, need the bolt cutters. Hey, Rose. What the hell?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga?
Okay.
Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
I mean, maybe. It's so hard to tell. This was a nice place. I mean, I wish I was here in the daytime so I could appreciate it better. Have an easy back in. Guess I should go see who that was. There was somebody here, right? God, it's so dark out. I don't like it. And I doubt the security thing that I switched in the other place would have changed anything here, right? Oh boy, it is... Oh God. Odin stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Ugh. Okay, we have Rose to profile now. Let's just do this now, because we kind of ran away from her very quickly.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character.
Gee whiz.
But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
So is she kind of like a new Cynthia Weaver here? Because Cynthia was doing all kinds of preparations for us in the first game. Has Rose taken over that role? But is doing it for Saga this time, which would explain why she's been hiding the lunchboxes everywhere. Maybe she's been writing Alan Wake fanfiction because she thinks it's going to bring Alan Wake back.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
A lady.
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
I mean, she put the lamp in a shoebox, and that's traditionally a good place to put those. Or, well, to put anything that might save the world. Anyway.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you.
Oh.
Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Very thank you. Just very suddenly helpful. I mean, I do appreciate it.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record.
It's probably in the museum.
Odin will know more. What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that, too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
She owes a lot of that, or Alan owes a lot of it to her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
Okay, well, normally I'd write that off as crazy, but like some of that's definitely possible. Probably not the recipes though. I don't think he sent you recipes. I think you just found a recipe in a book.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Well, I mean, I guess she's been waiting for Wake to return then. It would be good to have drills.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been.
I mean, the stashes have not had supplies. They've had ripped up books.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
I mean, I guess that explains why she has a rifle. I mean, more than just she is American.
When you read Alan's work, do you hear his voice in your head too? Ah, such a beautiful voice.
Is that like an in-game reason for why we can hear Alan reading the pages while we read them? Because that'd be funny. Profiling. Odin. Tell us about the record.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tours like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
To be fair, if I had a few guesses at what your mom's name would be, Freya would have been one of the guesses. Which one's the new one that we just got? There we go.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Go in and kill someone? Gale, hopefully? Not Tor? Yeah, I don't think we need to look at any of this. Cool. Let's go to the front porch, see where that muster station is. Also, we could probably get into all the rooms up on the 3rd floor now. You guys out here? Oh, there's every...
The emergency muster point!
Norman, why are you still not wearing pants?
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Have you noticed any hauntings?
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
Ati?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
To be fair, you are on a muster point right now.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Okay, if that name is dangerously close to somebody else's.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Very bizarre.
Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Maybe once the FBC leaves.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
How did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing.
It's just a lot of blood on her
My
hands.
finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Well, you've all been delightful. I'm gonna stay inside where there's light.
It is a beautiful night, huh, May? Nice and, stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
But a good choice for a date spot. Okay. I mean, Nazi's probably around here somewhere, right? Gotta check in on Odin. You okay? Oh boy. Alright, where have I not checked here yet? There's the museum, obviously, but then there's 2 rooms up here, and some conversation options with Ati, apparently, so yeah, I gotta go there. I imagine something crazy is gonna happen in the museum, so we'll go there last. Then again, the music's... it won't let me in there, right? That wouldn't make sense. Hey, buddy.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
Okay, yes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Well, maybe a little less informative than I would have liked. Travel Finland. Would he have brought Bloom here? Why? Is that you, Ati? Hope you don't mind if I take supplies. You feel like the type that would be okay with that. I mean, it probably won't work, but we gotta try. Yeah. It would be weird if Rose would be able to get in there. Ooh, that's no bueno. Well, help herself. Building the Valhalla nursing home. Okay.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, Alan, you wrote that part? You wrote the part where he's like a giant dickhead? So kind of you, Alan.
Taillights.
No, I don't.
Crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
I wish you didn't talk like that, Ati.
Key fob's no good without power.
God, I don't even know how to get to the basement from here. Oh. Was that always there? I feel like I would have noticed that. Okay, well, basement. Apparently we gotta look out for devils sitting in the trees. We good? What sounds are we making? I hate the sounds. Okay. How do I get there exactly? Out and then around to the basement. Okay. Hopefully we can find some bolt cutters down there. That'd be real helpful. Has it gotten bad out here? I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Oh, that's not the weapon I meant. I don't like this. Attacking patients feels weird. Stand still, Slayer, sir. Oh, he threw two. Cheater. Didn't dodge that one very well. Okay, all the old people have a lot of health, it seems.
I think that's all of them.
He didn't do that much damage to me, so I think I'm good. Mostly just bullet problems now. Boy, that rifle sure would have been useful here, though. I guess. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I guess this is the other way. Yeah. I'm sure we'll find bolt cutters sooner or later. More pages, that's good, that's great. Gotta complete the collection. Odin loses an eye. Yeah, I'm confused by that. It sounds like he lost it multiple times.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
So he was just wearing it for aesthetics before? I mean, I can't blame him. But the deal says that once they both join him, which I assume is the Dark Presence, then their family won't be safe anymore. And it seems like they just got one of them. And Odin is probably not much further behind. Ah, boy. Alright, we're gonna call it here for today. We'll be back on Wednesday to head into the basement. Get the power back on, bam, go to the museum, grab the vinyl, put it in the vinyl player, and then we're either going that way or in the lake. That's my call for Wednesday. So until then, I hope you have a good Tuesday, and goodbye.